It is a sad week, especially when it comes to the lottery event that we had very recently in Star Rail. Now, of course, as many other people, I might have been a tiny bit more fortunate than others, and I didn't know that I accidentally missed a day, but getting all these 50s feels kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. And don't worry, we are gonna do pure fiction in this video because we gotta earn these stellar jades in one way, shape, or form. But this lottery event is honestly the funniest thing ever, just because we had the option to get 700 Stellar J, which isn't too bad realistically. With 1 600, you kind of got all your week's worth of Stellar J you would have gotten, but there are some people that got 50s all the way around. And you know what bothers me a little bit, and I'm not gonna say this in terms of like yo, this event's terrible, because I think it's pretty cool to have this lottery. Yo, imagine if they just do this every patch. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know, they're probably not gonna do that. But the only thing that annoys me is that a lot of people from the North American side, or I don't know where the 6 cuts off at, if it also includes EU or anything that's not an Asian country, when it comes to the UID. I don't remember which one this is. I know that CN and Global have their rewards separated. So CN has their winners and we have our winners in Global, but the UID from 6, 7, and 8 all are separated between regions in Global. So I think North America has one potentially, and then EU, and then I don't know what the other ones are. I'm not gonna lie to you. Someone could let me know. But god dang, barely any sixes started winning. The first day it was 8 and 7, 7 7, 8 and 7. You finally get one in phase 4. You have a full day without any in phase 5, and then you have one in phase 6 and another one in phase 7. Like, holy crap, there were so many 8s inside this winners list. Like, I think they should have separated it by the regions itself. I don't know, I feel like there's enough players to supplement a every region gets a 5 list of winners when it comes to the days or whatever they wanted to do each region. So there would be like 8 5s, 8 not 8 5s, 8, no, 5 8s, 5 6s, 5 7s. I don't know, something like that would have been cool. This was a funny event, honestly, but god dang, I wanted the 500k so bad. So now we gotta grind them in pure fiction. Today's pure fiction is going to be isn't it an ultimate one, if I'm not wrong? After enemy targets defeated by any unit, all allies gain 1 stack of resound. This just sounds like we just have to hit. Oh, we actually do get more stuff per ultimate. Looks like the bottom half is definitely going to be Herta, which I did do the 3rd stage onward. But we're gonna go ahead and put Argenti with Herta, and the top half is very interesting, lightning and quantum related. Now, sadly for me, I don't own the other characters, which are, who would I say? I don't own Jade, so that's already a rip for that. But we do have a other supplement, which is going to be Herta and Acheron, which kind of work as a pure fiction team anyway. Other than that, I don't know who the heck else is gonna be on this team. I'm not gonna lie to you. We might actually put, instead of Aventurine down here, you might put Linksha, not Fugue, Linksha. And then bot side, we do Aventurine, and then I don't know who else goes onto the pure fiction version of Acheron's team. Ruame, I guess, but that doesn't really help with the debuffs like it would be preferable. I guess that'll be fine. I know Sunday works, but my Sunday not built, so we're not using him. Maybe this works out. I don't know. We'll see how this works. Actually, he's ultimate on the first character on the team lineup, and increase the damage. Okay, this might actually be better. Okay, this should work. This should be a bit better. I don't know how well Acheron's going to work in pure fiction. Acheron's been a really steady character in terms of the value that she gives as time has gone by, and that's a pretty good thing realistically for a unit of her age. Of course, as time goes by, we could see these units get a little bit weaker and weaker as time goes by, but we'll have to wait and see if that ends up happening. I do want to talk about, while we do this pure fiction specifically, how are people feeling about Aglaea? Because I know Aglaea is coming out super duper soon. I'm pretty sure it's either tomorrow night or it's Tuesday. No, yeah, it's tomorrow in the noon for me, I think. My bad, I completely forgot what I was doing. So she's coming out very soon. Out of all the things we've been seeing in regards to the early access videos, when it comes to the what else we're looking at. All the stuff that just been showcasing how she works. I think you could also play her in the story. I haven't caught up on the story. Sadly, I haven't even got my Remembrance Trailblazer either. How are y'all feeling about Aglaea? Because for me personally, I am expecting to skip that banner. And the reason I do this is because I did go ahead and shelled out for a E1 Fugue, and that was my, I guess you could say that was my offer to myself. I said either I was gonna get E1 Fugue or I was gonna get Aglaea in the Light Cone. And me personally, the way I see it is that Aglaea just isn't my type of playstyle, realistically, when it comes to how she works, because she really is just, for the most part, oh, you get a full ultimate? That's kind of crazy. She's basically, for the most part, all I want to do is spam my skill and then spam my skill. And then I feel like that's for most DPSs. I'm not going to lie to you. So that isn't a good argument. But she acts a little too much. I don't know. It's so weird how I want to say this. Just because, I don't know. She just doesn't fit for me personally. And I think if I'm going to enjoy a character, like a Remembrance character, I would rather do Casterus, who I think A, looks a little cleaner in design, in my honest opinion, and then B, has a really cool effing animation with her dragon. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is probably my number one interest in, is that, you know, she has a cool effing dragon. And I want to get that character over Aglaea. And the thing that is also a little bit worrisome when looking at it is Aglaea is going to have to compete like immediately compared to someone like Casterus, who Casterus is most likely going to be our anniversary unit, or the character that's very close to the anniversary. So that is going to be a pretty big deal when it comes to that banner. And looking at Casterus, looking at what she's probably going to provide to Star Rail, is that she's going to immediately have to go against Aglaea, because they're going to be basically running the same team, most likely, especially when looking at characters like Sunday. We only have one Sunday. So that is something to make note of, because if we only have one Sunday, what does that mean? Only one of those characters can use him, and that's a pretty big buff to a Remembrance character, where your summon and yourself are getting pushed up to the very top. So being able to have something of that nature, of a support like Sunday and not having another one, which we don't know what Tribby does yet, so that is something we do have to make note of. Having all of these factors that lead Aglaea and Casterus having to potentially fight for certain teammates, that might be a little annoying. But we'll have to see when that eventually comes around, in terms of value and where Aglaea and Casterus can fight each other. Because there could be a potential, I guess you could say, purpose in Casterus' kit where she wants to be slow, and that might be the reasoning, because I say this because of the relic set that we have that increases your damage, if I'm not wrong, if you're slower. And if that's the case, then, you know, then Sunday wouldn't have to worry, because if you want to be really slow, possibly Sunday either has to pull you up non-stop, or you just don't want Sunday at all and you just never move yourself, but your summon might get faster as you're slower, or something like that. I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff to think about when it comes to Star Rail and the meta that we have right now. A lot of really cool stuff, but yeah, I'm most likely skipping Aglaea, sadly. She's a cool character, just not my type of character that I want to use. I think what I'm looking for right now is Casterus. I'm looking for Tribby, just because support. You know how Star Rail is with support, so I don't think that's too much to explain. I'm pretty sure Tribby is probably going to be really nasty to the point where people need to pull her. I just expect it, because holy crap. We have Ruan Mei and, what's her name? We have Ruan Mei, we have Robin, we have Sunday. Those are all absolutely amazing characters, and I don't think they'd waste the opportunity to make a 3.0 support and have them not be as busted as well. So we're definitely going to have to see who she's coming for, or if they're just such in a small niche that she just is, in the way Sunday works, just able to work by herself where she needs to be at and nowhere else. That'll definitely have to be something that we look into in the future. But let's see how Herta works in Pure Fiction. This is actually going to be one of my first times doing so, which is actually pretty exciting. And we have mini Herta here too, which is actually really, really fun, because I love having the small Herta here. Sadly, we don't got Himiko on the team. We could have gone Sustainless and potentially done so, but we're just rocking the mini Herta with the big Herta. We're most likely going to be spamming some ultimates in here as well. That way we can shred down these waves. This is my first time using her, so hopefully I play her right, but this should be her strong suit. And look at that, another ultimate. Let's go. Oh, you know what? I wasted the advance forward. Not, ooh, mini Herta went crazy. I wasted the advance forward. That's my bad. I was supposed to let her skill and then ult again, but oh well. We finally did get Robin's ult, so we are going to push everyone above the cycle. And we can go ahead and start doing damage. Boom. We love to see it. And these two are constantly feeding each other ults. Oh my god. And of course, with the big Herta's buff to crit damage, small Herta just gets to go absolutely rampant. And then of course, Lingsha being as goated as she is, she just helps us stack up so much. I kind of don't feel the need to pull Jade, you know? And I'm kind of happy that that's the case, realistically. Because I was coming into this... Oh my lord, that boss is getting destroyed. I came into this patch thinking I was pulling Jade for the sole purpose of making her to have her best team. And I don't think there's a problem with that. But the fact that small Herta works so well with the big Herta that I don't feel pressured to summon for Jade, I think that's a really good thing. What I could do here to save time, okay, you know what, we do basic here, we do skill here to kill, and then I'll get the advance forward after. Yeah, there you go. We get the advance forward, we can take down these shields a little quicker. I don't have a skill point. I think I do get one after the ult, potentially. I do. That's perfect. Look at that. That is so busted. That comes from her light cone, right? If I'm not wrong, because holy crap, that's nasty. You just get a free nuke immediately, and I just threw that on the wrong person. That is my bad. It auto-aimed there. I was not paying attention. My bad. I wish I got the ult there. But this will give me my ult here. If I get hit. Don't give everyone a shield, I beg. Those are so annoying. The damage shields are so aggravating. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then we get another ult. We love to see it. Robin on this team gets infinite ult. We love to freaking see it. What we do here is we're gonna basic and then do our ult here with Lingsha. We could have had Fu Yin come up a little bit higher, but we'll just go ahead and do this. And then we get the break off. Perfect. A lot of true damage happening. I really want to try Herta with Remembrance MC. I really do. That way I'm able to try the true damage, because holy crap, does Herta hit absurdly hard with that true damage modifier. There's so much going on right now. And here we go. Boom. We love to see it. This is so fun. I love Pure Fiction. This is like one of my favorite modes without a doubt. So much is happening. I'm just waiting. That's a advance forward, and we get the free skill point. Small Herta is going to help us out a bit. And everyone's just giving everybody ultimate charge, because we have Herta getting it from everybody getting hit, Robin getting energy from everyone taking their turns, and with Herta being able to advance herself forward, that just helps us out a little bit more. And I still find it insane how good small Herta is. Holy crap. She just went from a unit no one used to by far one of the best valued 4 stars. Which is kind of cool to see that ended up happening. I'm not going to lie to you. Everyone's going to start taking damage, which is giving me energy, so I don't care. We should be fine, though. Even though this team is a little bit slower because we don't have as much advance forward. Thank you, Lingsha, for being one of the best sustains in the game. Holy. And then we should get an ult off of that with an advance forward. I think everything might die here. If they don't die from the shields itself, they definitely will die from Herta, because guess what? We get that free skill point. This is so fun. I'm not going to lie to you. And that should be it. Nice. So that is the Pure Fiction done. Easy 80,000 clear. And man, is Herta so fun to use. I'm not going to lie. But we had to grind these Stellar Jades because, of course, there's no other way we're going to get them, because we didn't win the lottery. Sadly, we didn't win it. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all over there wanted to win it as well. But other than that, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Let me know what y'all guys thought about the lottery event. I do want to hear some thoughts about it. Let me know how y'all fared in this pure fiction. This pure fiction wasn't actually that hard. Of course, Herta with mini Herta is just going to destroy it without a doubt. And Acheron's still pulling in her weight in modes that are not centric to her. So that's really freaking cool. We love to see that characters like Gel Show allow Acheron to kind of merge into pure fiction while also being really good in MOC. So on that, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. See y'all in the next one, and peace.